Okay, so in this video I am going to talk about composition. So think composition is a container which will contain all of your layers, all of your imported files, and then you arrange all of those files in a specific manner so that they look good or they look in a proper way according to your requirement. And this is just a simple example. This is just a definition of a composition. Okay, now let's create a new composition. There are three ways actually. Number one way is clicking here, which will open the menu of composition settings. The second way is to click on this button here, and then it will open the settings of the composition. And the third way is to right click here and clicking on new composition. Okay, now the first thing is the composition name, so let's give it some name. Okay, normally we don't create compositions of higher minutes like 10 minutes, 5 minutes. Normally composition ranges from 10 seconds to 1 minute only, because compositions can take a lot of memory and you need a high spec computer to work on lengthy compositions. Okay, now I have given the name to our composition. Now these are some presets, and then these are presets according to the screen. So I'm going to use HD 1080p 25 fps. Okay, so now you can see width and height has been updated according to the preset. And then this is the pixel aspect ratio, and this is the frame rate. You can change the frame rate to any frame you want. And then this is the resolution. So during working, After Effects will optimize the video according to workflow, so that you can get a seamless experience. So that's why I am using the half resolution, and I think half resolution fits great because we will edit our footage in just this size of screen. Okay, now the next thing is the start time code. So we are starting our composition from 0 second, and duration. So duration is, this is the frame, this is the second, this is the minute, and this is the hour. So let's create a composition for 10 seconds. Okay, then this is the background color. You can change it to any color you want. Okay, let's leave it to black and then click OK. And now you can see our composition has been created, and you can see this is the composition, this is the resolution, this is the aspect ratio, and this is the length, which is 10 seconds. Okay, now if you want to change the settings of this composition, you can just right click on it and go to composition settings if you want to change any of these settings again. Okay, in this way you can create a new composition in Adobe After Effects. And now you can see this is our composition, and this is the render queue tab. I will explain it later. So this is the composition, and now we have no layers. So let's import some stuff so that we can animate it. Okay, so for the elements I am going to use the PNG tree. So I am going to download some arrows. So from this website you can download any arrow you want. You can download any PNG file you want. So I'm going to download this one. So let's click on it, click on download PNG. Okay, now let's import that arrow inside After Effects. So in order to import any file, there are three ways. So the first one is to double click on this empty area. So just double click on it and it will open the import menu. Okay, then the second way is to right click on it and then click on import file, and the third way is to go to file and import ink file from here. So normally I double click on this empty area and import anything I want. So I have downloaded this arrow, so I'm going to import it. Okay, now I want this arrow inside our composition. So in order to add it, you just have to drag and drop it here or drag and drop it here. So let's drag and drop it to the screen, and now you can see our arrow has been imported. And that's it. I will cover the next things in next videos.